Hello friends, Orri here. I've been live for about 20 hours today. I woke up with a goal in mind, that was Ascension, and on late day 6 of the league, or well, early day 7 I suppose, we did in fact achieve Ascension. Original Sin has been acquired. I'm very happy. I also recrafted a sword like immediately, and of course everything hit instantly. It was great. I also got a new belt to fix my resistances. The res is looking pretty good. Ignore the lightning res, it doesn't matter. You press the flask and you're fine. We also made a new simplex. We also made a helical early in the day. I didn't anticipate to be replacing it so soon. Fracture hit in one as well. Talented crafter. Today was fucking busy. Today was really busy. We got a lot of fucking shit done. It materialized in not super many things. We got a simplex, we got an original sin, we got a new sword. I don't think there's anything new on my tree. And I'll quickly go over some stuff. I have an Emperor's Might. I'm not sure if I had that last time. I got a CB jewel here because I have to drop my max res for Fortify because in my gem I have Endurance Charge and Melee Stun again. I'm not sure if I want to keep that or if I want to play Fort because having the max res is really fucking nice. I mean, I'm also I'm level 96. I can level a bit, right? Like this is it's 3 levels. Just, you know, a day of simulacrum, who cares? That is a tree. We did no Atlas mapping today. It was just all of all those. This was today. I don't know how far down this will go, but you know, you can pause it wherever you think is necessary. If there's a number where you're like, oh wow, it's really big. This was today. It goes far beyond down here, but that's where it stops. I think all in all, if you exclude the price to buy maps, I've probably made about 3 mirrors today. And then like maybe 2 of those went back into buying maps. And then the 1 mirror profit was the original sin. That was pretty good. As I thought, the previous times where I attempted to sesh this out, I just got really unlucky. And today I got probably above average luck. I hit the best jewel on the market once, and I hit like the 3rd best jewel on the market once. That was really good. These are all the misses so far. Quite a lot. That's the progression for today. I bought my original sin for 550 divine orbs. Mirrors are currently a little under 500, so I paid a little bit over a mirror for my original sin, which is about the price that they usually go for. I expect them to be a little bit higher this league because there's so many strength stackers and there's not that many people doing Sanctum. So yeah, overall I had a lot of fun today. It was a really good stream. I had a lot of fun hanging out with everybody, playing the game I love so dearly. I don't really have anything else to add. I don't think I did that much to my character. I'll post the POB in the description of before I got my original sin for today and after what I changed. You can look around in there, see what I changed if I forgot anything. I think at its base, at its absolute worst, original sin doubled my damage, and absolute best it pens all chaos res, so it'll be however much damage multiplier that would be. As for next upgrades, I'm gonna try and farm out a Purity Fire Sublime tomorrow. It's about 400 divines right now. It's like 370. I think I can do that in a day. I think I can do that in probably like 5 or 6 hours. And then I also want to get a Progenesis. I also want to get new Alberons with the new Vol Orb. You can hit pretty crazy shit on these boots. That's also part of the reason why they're so expensive. If you've noticed the price hike on these bitches, it's been crazy. I was also asked to go over some support gems that are good with Zenith to corrupt onto them. So I have all the gems here that I think are good to have in your Zenith, and I'll explain why for each of them. If they're not in here, it is probably because they're either shit or because they scale really good with gem levels, so not having them be like level 2120 is just bad. We have Fortify support. This saves you 5 points in your tree. And nothing more to add. Rage support saves you 1 point on your tree. Free rage and hit's good. I don't think the increased attack speed is local. I think it's global, so it's kind of whatever. But the 3 rage and hit is good. Then we have life gain on hit support. This almost lets you substitute your amulet. I would take both instead of one over the other. But this is not a dead stat. You have Endurance Charge and Melee Stun. This is probably the best corrupt you can get if you then go Lycia. I would not recommend this if you do hard content because your Uber Lab point Unrelenting makes you very tanky. So dropping this for Lycia is not recommended if you do very hard content. This one might be a little bit strange. I think Behead support is also pretty good because it gives you extra strike range and it gives you like a baby headhunter. I think it's more like an inspired learning. So I would consider this a pretty decent outcome as well. We have faster attacks, increased attack speed, obviously good. We have Culling Strike, it's just 10% execute, not bad. I would try to source this on something like maybe Leap Slam, so it doesn't actually take up a slot in your primary gem. but if you happen to get it, it's not terrible. We have added chaos damage support, just gives you a little bit of flat. I don't really think this is good at all, but it's not bad at least. So, and then maybe something that wouldn't jump to mind most people is concentrated effect. This gives you more area damage, applies to your Zenith, and this less AoE. And if you remember from my guide video, less AoE is actually a single target damage increase because the spread of the balls is less. So that would make this pretty decent. But I don't think you should start hitting blue gems on Zenith. So these are not in any particular order, but I would prefer something like Fortify to get 5 points in your tree. You're already pretty point starved on this build, so this is very, very nice. And then Endurance Charge and Melee Stun, if you primarily do mapping, and Lycia for damage is a good option for you. So I hope that answers the question of what support gems are good for Zenith. This is more like what my opinion is on which infused gems are good and why. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be live for 20 hours tomorrow. It's probably going to be like a more modest like 12, 14. I will be clicking start streaming around the time that I wake up, I think. I don't think I have anything on the agenda otherwise. Yeah, catch me on the live stream. I'll be live tomorrow for quite a long time, so it probably doesn't matter when you are awake or when you're free from work or whatever. You click on the link in the description. I will be broadcasting. Also make sure you join the Discord so you get a little after everyone when I do go live tomorrow. So you're more than welcome to join there. That'll be all for me today. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.